What's up, you guys? Shiz back with a quick little video, kind of going back to something that we were trying to do before, where I just kind of give some quick, very casual thoughts on how to prepare for the upcoming Terror Raid. So, surprising, at least to me, it's not for Alligator, it's going to be Primarina. And also, even more surprising, she'll maintain Fairy typing as her Terror type. So no deviation there at all from her secondary typing. So yeah, I mean, strategy-wise, probably on the easier end of things, only because that doesn't really change much. A lot of her offensive capabilities are already, fairy type base, of course, with water, ice, normal type things mixed in. But any, with her special ability being liquid voice, all sound-based moves become water type moves. So, a lot of these things like, obviously Hyper Voice, Disarming Voice, which is, like, I guess one of her signature stuff, even though obviously Sparkling Aria is. But, yeah, that's going to be very interesting. Like I said, it doesn't seem too much of a difference. I can't imagine what extra thing would get added on. She is very much a special attacker, special defender, so I can't imagine it's going to be something like, does she already have Play Rough? Let's see. Obviously, yeah. So she has the capacity to learn Play Rough. I don't know that they would add an additional fairy type move, right, that she can't normally have. I imagine she'll have Moonblast, things like that. But I think given the fact that there's not really any counters in her moveset to things like Steel and Poison type, I think this should be, for the most part, relatively easy on figuring things out on an offensive front. Though there is obviously the possibility that she does a lot of shielding, a lot of ridiculous move increases for herself, like, status increases or decreases to us in terms of nullifying stats and things like that, kind of defeating any setups we might do repetitively. So that's kind of where, strategizing and coming up with builds is difficult, because obviously you can't predict for that, right? So off the rip, immediately, I'm thinking of Pokemon that have pretty much established raid builds, right? So obviously one of the very, very early contenders in the Terror Raid building setting has been Galarian Meowth, and I think, considering she'll probably use Sparkling Aria a lot with Burn as a... Is it a guarantee? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Scratch all of that. I'm misconstruing it with Scald, so never mind. Then there's no point. Okay, so this isn't even who I was thinking of when I was thinking of that idea. So actually, I don't know where I was going with that. So this is why this is like a casual's interpretation of what to do. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go, like, if you already have kind of that supporter / slightly offensive Galarian Meowth, I think you pretty much run with what you already got, right? You're gonna go Tough Claw, use things like, Screech to get her defenses down, because they are, again, already pretty bad when you compare it to her special defenses. You're going to go with Metal Claw, I believe. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... God. Yeah. Metal Claw. Where are you? Yeah. So you'll probably just run Metal Claw. Pretty straightforward. Set up her defensive drops with Screech. Though, given everything, maybe she'll start first round with Shield. We'll see. And then I believe these have Helping Hand, right? Yeah, so I think you could run that, like I said, that's slightly offensive, supportive build if you're not trying to solo. Another one, Gold Dango. Obviously, this would be predicated on you getting a lot of your setups out with however she's going to have things set up. So, he does lean more towards the special attack thing, so I wouldn't highly recommend this as like the first thing to go to, but it probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Scizor, I already have a Scizor build, though it's bug Terra type, I believe. It's bug Terra type, so maybe I'll make a second one that's more specifically Steel Terra. But if you've been doing Terra raids for a long time, you probably have a Scizor setup, so I think you go crazy with the like Sword Dance setup. I don't remember. I don't think he has. Yeah, no, I don't think he has anything that drops stuff. So I usually, when I'm using Scizor, I do like Swords Dance and Focus Energy, right? Is it right? Yeah, Focus Energy. It's right there. Sorry. Maybe you could do Double Team. I don't know that you necessarily need to, but maybe you could do that. Ability-wise, maybe go Technician, and let Metal Claw be your offensive output instead of something like Iron Head, for example. Though, I guess the math is out now. Like, is it? Yeah, that would put it at 90. Oh well, no, it's at 50, right? It's a 50 attack. Let me correct that. Okay, yeah, so that would only put it at 75. So I mean, realistically, you know, But yeah, probably run. Pretty much everyone here, you're gonna run with Shell Bell. Because I'm not super creative when it comes to items. I already struggle thinking about who has what abilities. So, but potentially the breakout star for me off the top of my head, Clodsire. I do have a Clodsire build as well. I think from a previous 7-star Terra raid, but I think it's a Grass Terra type or something. Or it might have been that for, I forgot who. God, there's been so many 7-star Terra raids. But yeah, obviously with her hidden ability being all voice attacks are water type, you'll probably like pull like her wanting to attack you with water attacks with you being a ground type, and you have your water absorb ability. And then you just kind of go crazy with some poisonous attacks. I think great thing about Clodsire is that there are so many physical poison type attacks in its arsenal. Let's see. Maybe you could do setups with, let's see. Yeah, like you could do a toxic setup just to get her poisoned. And does it not have a move that does more damage if she is poisoned? I guess not. Or, oh yeah, well you could learn that, I guess. Yeah, you could learn that. Acid Spray for somebody else is also a good setup. Like, Drag Algae is one that I always immediately think of when I think of a poison type, just off the rip. But of course, that's Poison Dragon, so that's a horrible matchup here. What is the one that I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Venoshock. Okay, so yeah, you know, not great. Not great for that, considering it's a special attack. If you decide to go Acid Spray into Venoshock, things like that. Oh my god, yeah, Gunk Shot. Oh yeah, Gunk Shot. Maybe there's something, I don't know if they, like, off the top, let's see. Yeah, so I mean, you could, because I had it actually mixed up. I was thinking of Toxic Orb at the start. I was thinking about Toxic Orb there. But obviously that poisons you, so that's not what you want to go with. But Poison Barb, maybe, if you want to switch things up. Like, because Clodsire will heal from water type moves, maybe you don't necessarily need to, you know, go Shell Bell. But obviously Primarina has moves that are not exclusively voice moves. So not every move she's going to use is going to be water. Like, again, 1000% expect her to use Moonblast as her fairy type attack. So probably going to do Baby Doll Eyes a lot too, which something like Swords Dance would at least get you up 1, you know, because that, you know, that's a 2 increase move. But if she Baby Doll's Eyes you, you're only going up 1. So I don't know. I think Clodsire probably a safe bet. And if the Baby Doll thing really is like that egregious, then maybe you do go the Acid Spray Venoshock route with Clodsire. But again, with me doing these videos, it's super casual, just a quick look when we find out like the announcement for these Pokemon. And then we make the adjustments on the fly, right? Preferably I like to do things solo, just to like, learn or like repeat it. But usually I am at least doing it one other person. Maybe we're able to do it with Jan this time. Last time we did have the help of Prop and Custard, so that really helped a lot. But yeah, we'll see on Thursday night instead of Friday, because how the whole GMT and blah blah blah, how all that works. Universal Clock, UTC, whatever the hell. So you did watch this. Let me know what build you are thinking of running with. I like my Scizor a lot, so I might stick with that, but we'll see. Maybe I do kind of build towards that Clodsire. Yeah, I guess, right? Like, you could kind of... I think that's why the Clodsire is a grass type, because it was kind of forcing their hand to attack with a water move, but anyway, whatever. Ooh! Wait. Hold on. Does Clodsire have any steel type attacks? Because that... Okay. You go with Steel Terra for Clodsire, and it forces its hand to use the water type attacks on you. Although should probably have Hydro. Actually, no. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's what you do. Right? You go Steel Terra, and it forces the Primarina to use water type attacks on Clodsire. Let's see if there's any other water absorb Pokemon. I mean, obviously Vaporeon off the top of my head. Oh, Ogerpon. Wow. Okay. I mean, no, but that's interesting. All right, so yeah, each mask obviously different. Volcanion would have been so interesting. Oh, actually, yeah, you can use Volcanion. Huh. Yeah, okay. So I think, even with that exact build that I described for Clodsire, you could go with someone like Volcanion with a Steel Terra typing, if you have that. The assumption, though, is not everybody's going to have, like, a freaking mythical Pokemon to use for this. So I think Clodsire is definitely the safe bet. I think there we go. You see, that's why we casually talk through this and slightly figure things out right at the end there. But super excited to do it. I'm just happy we're still getting these 7-star starter raids. I would love to complete the collection and have all the mightiest marks with all of them. But I really did expect for Alligator to be the one that we would be getting. So that's pretty much a surprise. Definitely a shock. I wonder who's going to be next. Are we going to just go through all the water Pokemon that we're missing and then move on to... Actually, no. We should have gotten... We'll probably get a fire type next. But I can't remember. Maybe Infernape? I don't remember who we're missing off the rip. But, okay. Now I'm going to repeat that part. Let me know what build you're thinking about running with. Let me know what kind of ideas you're excited to try out. And, yeah. If you watched this, thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you loved it, hit that subscribe button. And if you just can't get enough, come over to twitch.tv/BroSindy where we should be live. And again, I'm definitely planning to be live Thursday when this raid goes live, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time for me, whatever time it is for you. So come over to our Twitch, see if any of these ideas worked out. But thanks for watching. Till next time.